Hi everybody, welcome back to 30 Days Until Done. We're working on our travel month. It's March 20th or so, I guess a little bit early, 17th. Yesterday we did food pleasure. Today we're going to do different types of sensual pleasure. And this is, I don't mean it in a sexual way, right? But there are all sorts of sensual pleasures that you get from whatever trip you go on. For example, when I did my backpacking trip that I've been talking about this whole way, we got about halfway through, and there was a hot springs, and there was a whole bunch of people hanging out in the hot springs. And you just, after 2 days of being really cold or hot or whatever, it's really nice to get into a hot springs and relax. It's fantastic. Feels better than any bath I've ever had. Okay, so that was our sort of sensual pleasure. What's another one? When I was in London, what was a interesting sensual pleasure? Falling asleep on the plane. I cannot stay awake on airplanes. I'm not somebody who's scared of flying. Other people are kept up by their adrenaline. I'm not, and it starts to rock you, and it rocks you asleep, and so it's a 12-hour nap. It's fantastic. Every once in a while you wake up and maybe watch half a movie before you fall asleep. It's great. Or what's another? When I went to there wasn't a lot of sensual pleasure in Shanghai. When I went to New York, we went up to Canada, Ann and I, and we sat on the banks of a river, of a lake, of the inland waterway actually, on a really nice couch, an outside couch, and we sat there rocking back and forth, and the wind was blowing through, and it was a public place, and we both just fell asleep. And I can't believe I did that in a place like that, but it was just so nice. Now, you can define sensual pleasure any way you like. Don't censor yourself. I'm happy to have you post whatever you post down below. I'm not going to censor you or call you out on your sensuality, but please post down below, and we'll take a look at it. All right, and I'll see you tomorrow in 30 Days Until Done.